we can focus our efforts, because the city spends a lot of tax dollars in a lot of these nonprofits, right? We need to look at the ones that are actually getting outcomes for people.
Yeah.
And that's where we need to focus our money, not the ones that are providing services, right? Not the ones that are handing out services, but the ones that are actually changing lives and realizing differences for people. And that's where we need to focus our efforts. And with that, we could probably also see some increase with that.
Minority businesses need support. How many of the majority community walks into minority businesses? If anyone can throw their hand up of how many come through the doors of small minority businesses, because what you first need are customers, clients, and revenue. So we need to do a better job of marketing for minority businesses. We need to do a better job of across the community understanding where the minority businesses are, and through the economic development incentives and programs that are currently in place, teach those businesses how to expand their presence throughout the
What's
community.
important is, to the point, we need to see organizations putting skin in the game. And so I think that's a prime example of what we can see more of, but it is important for us to understand that there's organizations that are stepping out there, and so those are the prime organizations that we need to consider getting behind to push them over the hump so that they can be able to serve the community in this regard.
And we don't have shelter. We can put, what, 337, over $250 million in trash cans, and we don't have a shelter.
Right.
We got a problem. You know, we got a budget problem, I guess. We can put that much money in trash cans. Huh? And people sleeping in cupboards on the street across from the United States Post Office.
And that brings us to one of the challenges is our affordable housing shortage, right? That is going to be a big problem. Our affordable single family home shortage, that is also going to be a big problem. But some of the ways I think we can counteract that is because of the gentrification that is inevitably happening when you renovate old properties. Some ways I think we can battle this affordable housing would be give investors incentives. Meaning, okay, if we need to increase our population density, we need to build buildings with more people in them. Give them incentives to provide X amount of units and provide them as affordable housing.
Provided it's all within the realm of the law, which is what we do. We're very, again, I don't want to speak for you, Dr. Tweedy, though I know your heart. We care a great deal about taxpayer dollars because they're our dollars too. We're your neighbors. We live here. We pay our taxes. We care about it. We want to make sure that we're only spending money on things that are worthwhile, and that's going to deliver the most good for the most number of people. So I'm sorry, Dr. Tweedy.